Hey Catherine, it's Shaelee with Midtown Marketing. I have your website pulled up here so that we can start going through your online presence and see ways to increase it to get you even more clients. Starting with your website here, you guys have a really clean, professionally built site here. It looks really good. Whoever built it did a good job with these call to actions. That will really help with your conversion rates, meaning that people who land on your site are more likely to reach out to you and become a lead. Form submits are really great as well. One thing that I would recommend would be to add more content. Google has what's called crawlers, and they crawl the internet 24/7. So they're looking through all of the content on your site, and that does include what your photos are saved as before they're uploaded to the website here. A good rule of thumb would be to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage to be considered an authority with Google, and then that way you can embed those keywords throughout there and show Google that you are providing value to your readers. One example of a keyword is Dallas foundation repair, and whenever your future customers are searching for this, the first thing that's populating are some ads. And ads are definitely something that you can consider for yourself to start getting some more business. But if we do scroll down here, we start getting into what's called the organic listing. 60 to 70% of business goes into the organic listing here, and this is where your website would be ranking. If we scroll down, we can see the Google Map Pack section, and 30 to 40% of business goes into the Google Map Packs. And you want to be ranking in the top 3 because the top 3 get a lot of that 30 to 40%. The way that you outrank your competitors here would be to have a Google business profile, which I see that you do have. And you would want to make sure that it is fully optimized. You would do that by adding geotagged photos here, and you have a great amount of reviews. You would just want to consistently keep adding those 5-star reviews. Make sure everything is filled out completely and accurately here. You would want your About section to be as close to the 750 characters that this section allows here. And then something that takes a lot of time but is really important are what's called citations. A citation is your business name, phone number, and address, and other places like Yelp. And so you do want to have more citations than your competitors in your local directories here, and combined with everything else we mentioned, you would be ranking here and then have your fair share of that 30 to 40%. If we scroll down, we're back into the organic listing, and then we're at the bottom of the first page here. It's important to be on this first page because over 90% of people will stay on the first page, and then you do want to be getting your own fair share of that 60 to 70% of business. But let's take a look at the number 1 ranking business for this keyword. Quickly scrolling through here, it'd be really easy for you to outdo them with content. So let's take a look at the back end of each website, starting with your competitor here. Premier. Here are some ratings pulled from Google data. The UR and the DR show the trustworthiness and the authority of a website. They have 39 and 7. What's making up their ratings here are the 3.33 thousand backlinks that they have, coming from 310 referring domains. What a backlink is, it's one website linking to another one, like a shout out. It's important to note that not all backlinks are the same. There are high quality backlinks that will boost the UR and the DR, and there are spammy ones that will bring them down. So you do want to be intentional there. And the UR and the DR is important because you do want your UR and your DR higher than your competitors. So having higher ratings here paired with buyer intent keywords will help you be pushed to the top of the first page of Google and being found for what you would actually want to be found for. So let's go head on over to yours. I have your URL plugged in here. You'll have 37 and 3.6. What's making up your ratings is 953 backlinks from 166 referring domains. You have 134 keywords on your site right now. And so what I'd recommend for you is you would need to keep adding high quality backlinks so that you're boosting these numbers here. And then you'd also want to make sure that you're finding buyer intent keywords to add to your site. The reason I'm stressing buyer intent is because we want to make sure that you are getting quality leads. And then this way we can ensure that we are qualifying them on the front end here. One way to get high quality backlinks is called the copycat method. We can go into your competitors' backlinks here, and then we can link those to your website as well. Because if it is working for Premier, it would work for you. And then another thing to find those high quality keywords, those buyer intent keywords, we can take a look at what all of your competitors are ranking for to see those good buyer intent keywords. But we can also take a look, we'd want to do extensive research for all of the buyer intent keywords because your competitors won't have all of the good ones. So we want to find some of those that they are missing. And just doing a quick search here, Dallas Foundation Repair, we can see that we got back hundreds of results that people are searching for these terms every single month. So what we'd want to do is add all of these buyer intent keywords to your site, get you ranking for them so that you are getting customers for yourself. A quick recap here, we'd want to make sure that this Google business profile is ranking. We would do that by completely optimizing it, adding those citations. And with your website, we would want to add high quality backlinks to your site, as well as quality content to support those buyer intent keywords. And then that way you are being pushed to the top of Google and being found for what you would want to be found for. Because the more eyes that are on your site, the more people that would be turning into your customers. And so this is just a quick overview, and I hope that it was helpful for you. And I do look forward to hearing from you, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Thank you.